well, we're just gonna roll with it. All right, this I got at Lowe's for, let's see, 39.95. 41.97 was the total. 41.97, and I had quite a selection of heat guns. I put them in an oddball place because I was looking all over for them. And this is a really handy item. I learned about this years ago when I had my big Victorian, and uh, I wanted to run paint stripper inside the house because of all the old wood and stuff that was really neat, cedar and some wood walls uh, that weren't like paneling; they were like real wood and stuff. And uh, I was leery of the fumes, being inside the house. Um, and so uh, somebody told me you ought to go get a heat gun. I said, "What is that?" So I went and got one. What a handy item! And I used it a lot when I was doing the bath bombs and stuff like that, because you wrap them in saran wrap and then you use this heat gun and just go over it lightly, and it just seals it up like it's commercial sealed. It's really neat. Handy item. Use it for a lot of things. I've straightened out a rubber bumper with it. Um, they're pretty neat. But this will be my third gun in my whole lifetime. My other one I lost in the storages, and I bought it at Harbor Freight for probably around $20 or so, and it was just fine. I wanted to do some paintings, uh, like spin art paintings, and I wanted a gun with the attachments and all that stuff. But you can order the attachments for the separate, but this is what I ended up with because I need it for some work I'm doing on a house that is not mine, and I'm not renting it either. I'm just doing work. So anyway, I needed a heat gun, and they didn't have the money at the time to do it, so I went and bought my own, so I could keep it because I'll use it anyway for a lot of things. But anyway, so here's a Wagner heat gun, Furno 300 dual temperature heat gun. Pist and then it's got, let's see, two settings. They had one that was a little more expensive that had several settings, which I would have liked to have got, but I just didn't have the money. This one ranges from 750 degrees to 1150 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, and it's yellow, so I don't know. Not cordless. It says 101 uses. And let's see. Protective sidebars, hanging loop, so you can hang it on a hook or whatever, I suppose, or in your tool belt. Integrated stand, ergonomic design, corrosion resistant nozzle. I don't remember any of mine rusting, but anyway, uh, or why you would care about it, because this is going to run so hot, it's probably going to burn all that off anyway, right? So let's look at it and see what's inside the box. What is inside? Okay. Let's see, we got a, whoa, that's tight. I guess it won't rattle around the shipping. Okay, we got a registration book thing. Free 6-month extended warranty if you go online and register. Here's an instruction, a pretty thick instruction booklet. Let's see. It's got a little plug hole. So that's interesting. Where you could probably order a new cord for it if your cord gets damaged. Who are the engineers? My gosh. They must have been former Cadillac engineers come up with that, because they sure weren't from Ford. It's got a pretty thick, long cord. And here's a little doodah here. Now, here's what concerns me is if it hangs by the loop, by the cord, if this cord ever gets loose, it'll just drop the thing on the ground. Must have been Ford engineers. So you put the cord in the hole. It's got the little doodahs there. Well, let us see. Maybe I have it upside down. No. Okay. Oh, it clicks when it goes in, so I guess it won't drop on the ground. It had to be Cadillac engineers. Let's see, we got the button here. Off and the low and high, I guess. Now you don't touch this to anything. It goes, a distance. It's hard plastic. I'm surprised it didn't have like rubber here, but the whole machine may get real hot. Let's see. It's got 2-prong plug. I guess that's good for the older houses, huh? Let's see what we got here. Oh. If I can get it to plug in. Wow, that's really low. Low and slow. Boy, that's quieter than any of the other two that I had. So they get hot real quick. Neat item. So, the sad part was I went to Walmart after that the same day to go buy some stuff in the paint section. And they had this exact one for like $20, like 20 or 22, not on sale. That was the real price. And I paid $41.97 for this one. So, you better get yours at Walmart because I got this one at Lowe's. Incredible difference. So, but I had a gift card, so I needed a heat gun. Anyway, it was that or wood. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll do a live review of when I use it. Talk to you guys later. I will see you in the next one. I love you. Do something kind for a stranger. Too much of a good thing is wonderful. We'll take a lot of that. And just show the love. You know what I mean? Show the love. All right. See you in the next one.